Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Through Time. And I have loaded up a little bit of a world here to showcase what has been added in next versions, because apparently the next version that I'm playing right now is about almost 2 weeks from the last version. So there actually are a lot of things that have been added. So I made a little bit of a showcase world to really showcase all new things. But first off, let's start with the update on my channel. Alright, for news for my channel, not really much has changed since the last time. I'm kind of finishing up finals for college, which aren't too big of a worry. That's fine. They weren't really a worry in the first part. But for my Greg Tech series, I'm still putting it on hold. I might return during Christmas break, maybe not. There just really isn't much I can make content for that. And to be honest, I'm having a better time playing this instead. So most of the content's going to be related to this. But for now, let's resume the video, because there's really nothing much I could really talk about. I'm enjoying this series, and we're about to get a new world that we're actually going to be able to save our levels and stuff in, instead of just deleting my progress, which gets me quite pumped. Alright, so to return to the video. So 5 Indev versions have been skipped, and, well, not skipped, they're missing, so we can't do them. But, luckily, 4 of them don't even really add that much. Indev 2010-01-11, the only thing it adds is full screen with F11, which is nice, but I'm not going to press it because it might mess up the recording. And it also rescales when the window changed. Because beforehand, the beta craft was doing that for me, and there was no full screen, but now I can play full screen. But I play window during recording. Alright, for the next version, Indev 2010-01-12, nothing much have been added, or nothing much that I could really note. The only thing I can note is that a proxy has been required to play the game, which means that it was something to do with piracy, I believe. But to be honest, I own the game, so that's not a problem for me. And Bugmancx does automatic proxy anyways. So, not a problem for my series. Alright, well, I tried making the word Indev, but I failed horribly. But anyways, the next version of Indev 2010-01-13, a day after the last version, implemented finite water. Let me show you. Here, get rid of this stupid TNT. I don't need it. Ow. Alright, I can't. There we go. Got rid of the stupid TNT and made a little bit of a cave. Oh well. Alright, let me just get some healables that I need real quick. Alright. Nice. So, Indev 2010-01 implemented finite water. So I got some water source blocks here, which have been added. Not in this version, but they've been added. And if I try to fill this area right here. Well, that did not work, did it? That did not work. Hang on. Alright, I just reloaded the level. Yep, this is what I meant to show. This right here, it should be just filling this area right here, but it just doesn't. That's because Notch actually implemented finite water from non-water source areas, which I spawned a water source like an idiot, so of course it wasn't going to work. But yeah, this means that water will just go on a chance of just regenerating and not flowing. It's weird. It's buggy and it's laggy, but it's finite water at its finitest. I don't know, that was horrible. Alright, to express the next version, 2010-01-14, a day after the last version, the water spawner block has been added, which I already played around with, but let's play around with it again. And, hang on. Well, I just noticed this. That's a bug. You see that outside the world? It gets shaded when I open up the inventory. Alright, well, what I wrote is there's the infinite water spawn, which I can play around with, but I don't want to flood the world. That was scary, because I'm pretty sure if I hold that, it'll just keep on going. But once I let go of it, it's going to stop. So that's just going to be there. That's fine. But yeah, what I meant to show is here. This might be better expressed by blowing up this chest full of TNT for some reason. You can now hold more than one stack of each item, And I did not fill my inventory. Hang on. Wow, I was really thinking that I was going to fill my inventory. This will, though. Once your inventory is full, well, it doesn't seem that it's working. But you can actually put items in your armor slots, and you'll be fine. You could just carry them on you. Yep, that's definitely not weird at all. And there's no more rana in your inventory in this version. And as you see, there isn't. So that's nice. And that's all that was added in that version. And this next Indev version that also doesn't exist added quite a lot of features. So let's express that version. Alright, so if you thought that water spawner blocks were already annoying enough, there's now lava spawner blocks and also all these other things. But let me just pull them out. Yep, now I can spawn lava indefinitely. But I don't want to ruin the world, so just place a couple of those. That's a lot more than a couple. That's fine. Oh, I guess they're not very dangerous, are they? Yeah, see, lava's fine. Actually, it's slow. It's not even traveling anywhere. Okay, maybe it is. Oh, it's not that dangerous, to be honest. It's fine. Why don't we just fill this with lava? I don't care. Ow! That is not what I meant to do. Alright, this time, grab the lava, grab the other items. Place it in here. Place it in here. There you go. I did it right. What the heck? No, stop. Spawn lava. Spawn lava. What is wrong with you? Spawn lava, please. I don't know what I did. Yes. No, what are you? Okay, whatever. It's not working very well. But anyways, besides that, add bows to require our arrows to shoot. If I could even speak. And I'm not even holding the bow nicely. But now instead of just spamming tab, you could spam your mouse buttons while you're holding the bow and just absolutely spam all that. And of course, as of all the tools in the game, the bow doesn't have durability either. So it's infinite health, which is nice. And apparently if you shoot through lava, it causes a flaming arrow. Let me try doing that before corrupting up the world. And no lava despawn. Yeah, it does. That's cool. So yes, that is a myth unbusted. That is a true myth. Other noteworthy features in this version, if I could get past lava safely, is flowers are now added to the terrain generator once again, and they now generate in the terrain, which, as you see, they absolutely do, and they work. And apparently, caves are less flooded, and I can't really test it out, but you're just gonna have to trust me. Just trust me, bro. And a nice feature that's been added in this version that's been quite annoying in other versions. Here, let me use a TNT to show you. Just to blow up that area. Previously, if you try to place a block on this, it wouldn't be able to place. Now it works and it pushes the blocks to the side, which is nice. You don't have to deal with that annoying issue anymore. So thank you, Notch, for adding that. I appreciate that. Apparently I'm dumb. They also added the arrow item. For some reason I thought they already had that, but nope. They added the arrow item, which is nice. And you need that. Or you need a bow to actually shoot them, which is pretty... I mean, it makes sense, bow and arrow. And there's, of course, since there's a bow and arrow, there's no more arrow counter around this area, which makes sense, duh. You got that. And apparently, bows and arrows don't do damage to entities yet. There is no entities I could damage. No Ranas want to spawn. That's okay. And the very last features in this version... Did I even say this version? Well, if I didn't, it's Indev 2010-0122. So that's the version I'm playing. Whoopsies, but explosions have a much higher blast rate. Why am I jumping? Stop. They have a much higher blast radius, as you can see, and you also take a lot more damage if you're right in front of it. As you see, you instantly die, whereas you used to not die immediately, but apparently you do now. So that's all right. But upon that, TNT can also delete items that are on the ground. So let me just drop a ton of TNT right here. And just blow that up. Yep, TNT deletes it. So if you ever got a million items, just use TNT to delete it. It works fine. And it works great. And lastly, but not least, my favorite feature added. Local level saving. You can now save your file. I don't know if you're seeing this pop up, but now I could save it. And I could load it. Which is how I got this world to actually work. So that's nice. And that expands on all the items added within that version. So now, I'm going to generate a new world. Small. Do you know what we're going to do? A deep, small island. Just for showcasing. Nice. I'm lagging. Alright, time to finally reveal the version we're playing. In this version that I'm playing, that will be on for a little bit. Not for too long, but for a little bit. And this is Indev 2010-01-24, second revision. The first one's not found. But that's okay. I'll merge the changes from this version to that version to this. So that's nice. I lag a lot when I look at the ground. Wow. So this version added this structure right here, which is nicknamed the Indev house. And it is just an entire building made out of mossy cobble and just door frame with chest in there. Nothing too special, but it's nice. And there's torches in there as well. And this version added chest, which, yep, there's chest in here that we can play around with. And actually, there's a weird glitch you could do with them. Let me show you. Get some dirt. You could do that. I don't know if you're able to do that, but isn't that weird? I don't know, it just looks weird to me. You can't place chest here for some reason. Place it there for some reason. That's weird. But I don't know. Chests are weird because they also they don't face the direction you place it. It's quite annoying. Unless you're against a wall. They don't place where you think they would place, which is very annoying to me, in my opinion. And apparently they don't face the way you want it to place. I don't know why he does that, but I don't know. Chest. They work. Enough. I don't know. Thanks, Mojang. Or Notch. I am sure that you already heard from before, but arrows have a weird sound effect from when shooting. Very interesting sound effect. And there's me rapid firing a bunch of arrows which don't damage you anymore, apparently. That's cool, though. But yeah, now they got a weird shooting sound, so that got implemented. So apparently in this version, the stack size is revamped to 99. Apparently in the last version it was actually 50, but I must have went over that. So yeah, for some reason the stack size was 50, but it was up to 91 or 99. I don't know how to count. And apparently the axe got texture revision. Apparently it's not double-sided anymore, so let's go to my tool chest. Come on, where are you? Yeah, axes look a lot like what they do nowadays. There's not a double side anymore, which now looks like a normal axe, in my opinion. Alright, when you are harvesting a block now, there's now particles that form on a block when you're trying to harvest it. Yeah, you see? Which is nice. That's a good quality. What the heck? The glitch still exists. Wow. Awesome. That's awesome that that's not patched. And does that work for wood too? And why am I jumping so much? Why am I... Stop. What is causing me to jump? Yep, and can we do that? Ooh, iron, alright. Yep, there is also a particles for mining iron as well. And these blocks and materials. That's cool. Nice. So apparently shooting an arrow in water causes bubbles, but I forgot. Oh, I found exactly which one it was. So if you shoot an arrow in water, it causes bubbles. Let's see about that. It causes a bad frame rate too. Yeah, it does. Awesome. That looks so cool. So yeah, all these nice quality of life features are getting added. To be honest, it's becoming the Minecraft that we know today. This is awesome. Apparently, if you drop anything in lava now, instead of just burning up and turning on fire, it disappears. So, let's test that out. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Let's get the lava spawner block. And let's drop. So if I drop arrows in, if I can even hit it. Okay, you know what? Let's put it there. Break that before it does anything bad. Yep. It definitely breaks them. Although I don't know why that one survived. But I had about 50-ish arrows. So if nothing broke, I should get 50 back. And see, I got 9 back. Although there's probably some in there that I just can't get. Because it's flooded, apparently. Yeah, so I just dug in a hole. I only got 9 arrows back. So lava absolutely deletes your items. So don't do that. Unless you got netherite. But that won't be added for a long, long time. Alright, now every single thing I'm expressing now is actually added in this version, the second revision. In this version, the exclusive TNT chest, which is absolutely insane. That is a ton of TNT. That's been added in this version. And also, all air above bedrock is apparently now lava. So let's see about that. This is a horrible idea. But whatever. Safe enough. Whatever. I'm not keeping this one world. Hang on. I'm in a deep world type. This is a bad idea. Alright, this should be better suiting. Let's get no. Let's get a knife. I mean, that is not. What am I saying? Let's get. Alright, well, let's pull out my spoon. I mean, shovel. And mine straight down. And I should be fine. That's a big. Ow, really? Found a cave, really? But apparently, if I just keep digging down, if there's any air above, it's just gonna be lava, and I'll just die. But we'll see about that. But for now, we just dig and yeah. All right, I hit this, but there was no air above, so there's no lava. But look at that. That's air above lava. That's a lie. Myth busted. That is a busted myth because look at that. There should be lava here, but there isn't. So the changelog was capping. Lies. Torches now have a top texture now, which is nice. And you can still do this for some reason. But look, they finally got top texture. They finally look like normal torches, and they're just not invisible if you drop them, which they're not tiny anymore when you drop them either. And they're not like invisible from the top, which is nice. Alright, and the final thing added in this version, or noteworthy in this version, is more TNT mechanics. Alright, Ranas. That is a ton of Ranas, by the way. So, of course TNT is going to be strong on dirt. Yep. But once you reach the stone, TNT actually I'm going to take a ton of damage. Well, that was a bad example there. But TNT gets weaker once you get deeper and hit harder materials. Like you see, it's starting to struggle with the... I'm going to die from that now. Yeah, see, it's starting to struggle with the cobblestone. Yeah, it's not really digging that much, to be honest. Yep, it's struggling. TNT also makes some spoke... Oh, that is not what I meant to say. TNT also makes some smoke particles, and deals a lot more damage than it used to. Yeah, as you see. Alright, so I made a little bit of experiment right here. So I made from like weak items to all the way up to stronger items. So I'm going to see how powerful TNT is against all these items. So dirt instantly destroyed. That's no surprise right there. What about oak wood? All destroyed. Nice. What about cobblestone? All destroyed. Nice. Oh jeez, that might blow up the gold. All destroyed. Nice. Alright, wow. I thought stone was a little bit stronger, but apparently in this test, no. What about all gold? All destroyed. Nice. What about obsidian? Is obsidian any stronger? No, what the heck? Is this TNT like super powerful? No, doesn't blow out the bedrock. Interesting. So the TNT was able to destroy the obsidian. Can I do another test? Hang on. Let's make a little blast chamber for the TNT. Let's put it in here. Wow. That is very, very powerful TNT. It was able to blow away the obsidian. Wow. That is OP TNT. I would like to have this TNT. See, why did you struggle there? Interesting. Well, I guess it doesn't work always. But, oh well. But it definitely destroys obsidian, which is interesting. Alright. Well, I decided to generate a new world, and this right here, this Indev island that you're looking at right now, that's lagging for some reason. Ooh, I like this. This is going to be the Indev island that we're going to be living in from now to the end of Indev. So hopefully it's good and we like it. Well, even if you don't, too bad, we're going to be living on it. So I'm going to try building with all these blocks I'm given here. So hopefully I'll be able to make something look good. Alright. I'll be back in probably multiple hours. So I just noticed this. Wait, where did Rana go? Hang on. Alright, look at this Rana. Look how far I can hit it from. That's a little insane and a little bit OP, in my opinion. Alright, I'll take it. I can't tell you how unsatisfying this is. Like, really? 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 Why? Alright, I think I'm just about done building. I'm not done building this house, but for this video, I'm done building. I've been building for quite a bit, and I realize how horrible I am at building. I tried making something that looked like a castle with books in it, but it just failed horribly. I mean, you see how horrible... See how bad this is? It's terrible. I don't even know what it's... It's laughable bad. And right here, I guess this is where I'm going to live in. I made kind of a starter house. I ran out of materials, but that's okay. I made as in, like, once I start survival and crafting gets added, I'll make myself a house and I'll expand to the crappy castle, whatever. But anyways, I am going to build with nearly all the blocks in there and just try to do something with them. And then, the next video, we'll actually be surviving through these versions instead of just exploring the features, because now we can actually enjoy a world. Well, I need to save it first. But for now, I'm going to take a screenshot of this world, get an isometric screenshot, and that's going to be the thumbnail. It's going to look horrible, but oh well. There we go. And we are going to save the level, which I'm not sure if you can even see. Yeah, it's MT2 Indev. What is this? 0124? Yeah. And then I'm sure you can't see me do this, but oh well. I'm just saving the world right now. There we go. We saved it. Cool. And in the next version, or next video, I will complete whatever builds I have left, and we'll explore and play more in this feature. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and hopefully the next videos will be less technical and a lot more interesting. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Where is the stop button? Oh.